to Whispers of Wisdom. My name is Arlana, and I am so happy that you decided to join me today. I'm really excited. I've got a couple of new oracle decks that I'm loving. And I think it's going to be really, really interesting finding out what they have to say. I want to invite you before we get started to kind of clear your energy and get grounded. And then we will do a short welcoming and invite to our spirit guides and angels to come into this reading and give us some guidance. So if you want to start with me, I invite you to put your feet on flat on the floor and your hands in your lap, maybe face up, so your hands are not encumbered. And we're going to just do 3 deep cleansing breaths. And we want to bring in love and peace and happiness. And we're going to exhale whatever is holding us back. So let's start. So in through the nose and out. Feel your shoulders drop as you release from the body. With each breath, coming out of the head and thinking just about the breath. Inhale through the heart this time. Nice big breath out. Shake it off. So wonderful. All right. So let's do an invitation and to the spirit guides to come in, and we'll bless the cards and bless the reading. We welcome you, spirit guides. We welcome you, angels, guardian angels, archangels, all that are here to help us, guide us. We're thankful and grateful for all of the blessings and information and wisdom that you are here to share with us today. At the end of the reading, I will also be doing a pendulum reading. So if you have, as we're going, if you come up with a yes or no question that you would like answers to, you'll have opportunity for that as well at the very end of the reading. So I want to start with a beautiful new deck that I got. And it's called Spirit of the Animals Oracle. And all the artwork in here is done by an artist by the name of Jody Bergsma. Amazing artist. I have some of her artwork in my home, and so I was really drawn to this deck. I have another deck with some of her artwork as well, but you can see this beautiful picture here. So while I'm shuffling the deck, I will be asking guidance from spirit and angels and spirit guides to bring us the information that will help to serve us to our best and highest good. And at times I may be silent when I'm listening to spirit and speaking what I'm feeling and what I'm hearing. But please know that it's all part of process. Also, these decks are very new, so sometimes the shuffling is a little bit more awkward because they haven't been broken quite yet. But so let's start. So Spirit, we ask for guidance and information that will benefit the viewer today, helping them, guide them through any difficulty or questions or challenges that they may be facing. Let's go with 3 cards today. Please give us 3 cards that will help figure out and serve the highest and greatest good of the viewer today. And one more. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels and guides. Awesome. So our underlying energy is on the bottom of the deck. It's the ladybug for good luck. You are a bright energy. Let worry go and be happy here and now. Feel good about being a loving and colorful you. You bless the world with color and good luck. With that. Beautiful. Okay. So our first card, oh, we got the cat, independent. You are a natural healer. Your intuition is strong. You don't have to go with the crowd. Life supports you in every way. So whether you are a cat person or not, you can have the cat as your spirit animal. Wise and wonderful, independent, doesn't take crap from nobody. Oh my goodness, this is interesting. The second one we got is dog, friend. Today I will love without condition. My energy and enthusiasm are an inspiration. I choose to be happy. I am a protector and a friend. Just considering how many wild animals there are in the deck, it's interesting we got the two most common domestic pets. Then we got the coyote, revealer of truth. Don't take things too seriously. Make time for play. Great wisdom comes from laughing at your own folly. Look out for the traps and tricks of life and learn from them. Okay, so what do we got here? Ladybug and good luck. Natural healer. Intuition is strong. Love without condition. I choose to be happy. I am a protector and a friend. And the revealer of truth, the coyote. Great wisdom comes from laughing. So there could be some challenges that we're going through that we just need to find a way to work through them with a bit of, maybe a little bit of, distance. Maybe we need to take a step back from the everyday, from the domestic life of everything's the same day after day after day, to, you know, take a step back and take a viewpoint from outside the inner circle to what is really going on and how can we best navigate this from a place of, a little bit more lighthearted. Sometimes when there's a lot going on in our lives, we get a little bogged down and our energy is depleted enough that it's hard to bring ourselves back up again. And maybe like the cat and the dog, uh, we get kind of mired into our domestic life and how we are living, and every day just becomes the same day after day. And it's hard to break that routine sometimes and step out of that boundary and see things from outside that inner circle. I think there's a better view there for us when it comes to the things we're dealing with right at this very moment. Okay. The next cards I'm going to be working with is Oracle of the Sacred Horse. Another beautiful, beautiful deck. Okay, Spirit, what can you show us that will help us to learn more about these other oracle cards? Help us find information that will give us better depth of understanding to what the message is for us today. Thank you, Spirit. There's two. Interesting. And one more for us, please, today, Spirit. More qualified information on the Coyote, revealer of truth. What can the sacred horse help us with in that area? One more card, please. The top one. Thank you, Oracle. Okay, the card on the bottom is the Elder Mother, between two worlds. So the cards on the bottom tend to be the grounding energy, or what's kind of at the base of what it is that we want to know. So we have the Ladybug Good Luck at the bottom of the other deck. You're a bright energy, bless the world with color and good luck. And then the Elder Mother is saying between two worlds. So you may feel that you are walking between two decisions. Two households comes to mind. Two situations that need your attention and your positive energy, because you have the opportunities here for much good luck and blessings. The first card that came out, very interesting, because the cards that came out are white licorice rose and black onyx, which is really, really curious, because the stones that I chose to work with today was the clear quartz, the rose quartz, and the hematite, all representing of those colors. And two of the horses are looking towards one another. Actually, I think this one's a unicorn. But anyways, so the white horse says, return to your true nature. And that's kind of that's clarifying the cat being independent. So perhaps you have stepped away from your independent nature, and you have been being a little bit more codependent and domesticated in your life. And you haven't gone out and done the things that really bring you joy, things that you need to make you happy. Sometimes we forget what that looks like when we get involved in, I don't want to say in a bad way, the mundane part of life, right? Licorice Rose card is white rose and gold vibrations. That's gorgeous. That is so powerful. So beautiful. So the licorice rose vibration, so gold being a metallic and rose and white, they're all symbols of purity and love and elegance and quality. So these things are kind of at the center of what it is that maybe you're trying to manifest for your life. Perhaps you're trying to focus in on these a little bit more, so that you have more quality of life, more happiness, more joy. Now on the Coyote, the revealer of truth card, we have black onyx, go within for clarity. Oh, looks like in order to find this revelation or this state of being that you really need to change your resonance to a point of reestablishing your true nature, your independence. Um, you're looking for maybe a quality of friend. Maybe you need to be thinking about who can I bring into my life, or what friendships or community or mentor do I need to resonate with or to connect with in order to find my true self and in order to shift my life to that place where I want it to be. And going within for clarity, I love this card because we're talking about quite often we get in our head and we're not really in our body. And when we're going to be uh, self-love and self-care is so important that we come back into the heart of who we are and more into our true nature. And that means implementing more self-love. And you think about a cat, they're all about self-love. I mean, they put themselves first. They are loving and kind, but they are also very much, making sure that their needs are met, whether anybody else's are or not. And sometimes it's hard for us to go there, isn't it? Sometimes it's hard. It's an interesting, beautiful message, isn't it? So, between two worlds, so we're thinking maybe we're very living in the mundane, but we want to bring in some more beautiful things, more interesting and delightful friends, connecting with things that make us feel more alive. Sounds to me like that's what this is about. And go within for clarity. That's not necessarily, if you're not, doesn't mean the thinking mind. It means within, in peace, in presence. It means get out of your head and go within into the heart to listen to what's really going on with you. This is wonderful, wonderful. So I'm going to close out the reading with Spirit of the Wheel deck, also by Jody Bergsma. And what I like about these cards is they give kind of a bit of a overview of where you are in your life, as well as they have a small prayer, a short prayer that goes with each card as well. So we'll see how this relates to the entire reading, and then we'll close this part of the reading with the accompanying prayer. So, what can you tell us, Great Spirit? Oh my goodness. I see that I have. There's a card that was flipped over, which was not part of the plan, but we'll take it. So the grounding energy of this, what's at the base of the question, is the long snow's moon. It looks like swans, contemplation, messages, and deliberation. A number 27. And if you know me, I'm all about the numbers. So 27 is a 9. 9 can also represent, the closing out of a cycle. So you may be at a place where something feels like it's coming to an end, and you have to make a decision about what you're going to do. There's deliberation, there's messages, and you can see also that they're taking flight quite often in the migration cycle, right? Like sometimes you have to leave a home for another home. Sometimes you have to, follow what is the standard, what is it that needs to happen and happens every year kind of thing. So think about, you know, be deliberate in your actions, be deliberate. So the card that came up that we're going to be working with is growth, spirit path of the South, opportunity, acceptance, gateway. It's a number 35. So spirit path of the South. So this is a change of direction. This is a opportunity that is going to come to you or has come to you that perhaps is giving you some reasons to move forward out of an old pathway or to maybe change a direction. And it's about accepting. Sometimes things come into our life that we have no control over. And so it may not have been a deliberate change that you're making, but one that was brought upon you. And if that's the case, then this is definitely the reading for you. This is also a gateway for a change, a huge opportunity. So while you may not see it as such a wonderful opportunity in the beginning, it can really be the answer to what it is you're trying to gain, to the change in lifestyle, the change in energy that you are seeking. This opportunity is probably the answer to the prayers that you had. So 35 is an 8. 8 is a magical number. It is the number of mystical happenings and energetic flow. And it's a really a good luck number, a very powerful number of intuition and growth. So you've got this. You've got this. It's a beautiful number. So between an 8 and a 9, both very high spiritual numbers, and can both signify some movement and some growth in your life. So grab the book for this one, number 35. Okay. Keywords: opportunity, acceptance, and gateway. The prophecy: standing at the gateway to a new cycle within your life. You are frozen with fear of what lies ahead. In the past, you have dealt with some of your fears and began the process of recognizing your own self-worth. Now, a great opportunity for a new beginning awaits you. Bring unity back into your life so you can move beyond your fears and focus on those future goals. You have reached a truly significant stage in your life. Prepare yourself by nurturing the growth that is occurring within you. Start by forgiving yourself and understanding all of your experiences make us stronger. Growth is about taking responsibility for your life and moving beyond your fears and limitations to a greater sense of self. It's a great card to tie this all together, isn't it? Okay, now the prayer. I'm going to take another deep breath, settle in for the prayer. As I stand at the gateway to a new phase of my life, please help me, Creator, to recognize and nurture my talents, to move beyond any ego attachments to the place of solitude that comes from accepting my own true self-worth. Wow. Isn't this amazing? Thank you. Thank you, Creator. Thank you, Great Spirit. Wonderful. Okay, before we close out and we do our thank you and closing of the circle, I am going to set out 3 stones. I have the rose quartz. Maybe I'll put the amethyst out this time. So think of your question and then concentrate on either the amethyst, the rose quartz, or the hematite. And I will ask a question and ask for your answer for the highest and greatest good of your life and your direction, that the answer may come to serve you for your highest and greatest good. So think about your question for just a moment and then focus on the question and one of the stones that are before you. So, Spirit, please bless this reading and give us the answer that is for the highest and greatest good of the viewer and for them to bring their life into perfect alignment with their highest and greatest good. Thank you. Spirit, please give us a yes or no answer for the people who have aligned their question with the amethyst. What is their answer? Of the people who have a question aligned with the amethyst today, what is their answer? The answer is yes. Thank you, Spirit. Now, dear Great Spirit, please give us a yes or no answer for the people who have questioned and who resonate with the rose quartz. Please give us an answer to the question for people who are resonating with the rose quartz. The answer is yes. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, Spirit, please give us an answer for the people who have asked a question who are resonating with the hematite. Give it a minute to slow down here. Thank you, Spirit. Please show us what the answer would be for the people who are resonating with the hematite. Wow, and also a very, very strong yes. Thank you, Spirit. Wow, this has been an amazing reading. I'm so thankful that you were here with me for this, and I know that this will reach those of you who are in search of these answers. And while not everything may have resonated with you today, there's a good possibility that there's a message in here for you somewhere. And if it does resonate with you, I would love to know. So I invite you to reach out to me through the comments or message me directly so that I can get a better sense of how this resonated for you and what you took from the reading. I would be very, very grateful to know that. So let's close out the circle and give our thanks to the spirit guides, the guardian angels, and archangels, and all of the divine energies that were here with us today to guide us through this reading. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you for being here with me today. I pray for the continued peace, love, healing, and protection of all those who are part of this reading today and any day coming forth. May you be blessed and filled with love. Namaste.